Hey guys, how's it going? So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about Aurora Cannabis multiple partnerships. So like before I was thinking maybe Coke would invest into Aurora, one single company, but now Aurora has indicated that there is an option where they can have multiple big investors into Aurora Cannabis instead of just having one big partnership like Canopy with Constellation Brand. So I'm gonna let Cam Batley talk about it, and I'm gonna play this video. So let's begin.
It surrounds, what's going to happen with Nelson Peltz there, and you made it very clear that you're not looking for a Constellation type of takeover arrangement. You're looking to create multiple partnerships with global players around the world, and I'm assuming that that's something that we're still anticipating that will be a result of your recruitment of Mr. Peltz to your board.
Yeah, absolutely. It's really funny. We were initially a little bit puzzled when Canopy did their deal with Constellation, and then Cronos did their deal with Altria. That everybody kept saying, "You have to have a deal like that, Aurora." Well, why? Is that necessary? And quite frankly, there was a little bit of everybody's got to follow the leader ethic at play. And we sat back and looked at things a little bit differently. And I like to think that that's the way we do things at Aurora. We sit back and look at things a little bit differently, the way we do with cultivation and our entire business strategy. And we said, do we actually have to make a deal with one company in one mature industry and give up control? We don't think so. So our plan is optimally, touch wood, we hope it works out, is to work with Nelson Peltz, who's frankly amazing. He's really great to work with. Wow. And see if we can't put together multiple partnerships in multiple different verticals. If you think of all the verticals that are affected by cannabis, either via disruption or by the creation of new and enhanced opportunities, it's so many things. We know about Cronos and tobacco, but take a look at wellness products. Take a look at not just beverage alcohol, but non-alcoholic beverages, cosmetics and beauty, and pharma. And the list goes on if you want to add different segments of consumer packaged goods. So the opportunities are significant, and we want to see if it's possible for a cannabis company to play in multiple verticals. We think it is possible, and I can't think of anybody better than Nelson Peltz to help us navigate this.
Excellent, Cam. Well, that's a great update, as per usual. We're going to cut it there for now.
So you heard him, right? Multiple partnerships, so not just one partnership. So they're not going to do something like Canopy and just have a Constellation Brand deal. Here's another video about, another executive talking about multiple partnerships. So let's begin.
Consumer expert even.
Nelson Peltz might call him something other than that, too.
That's true, too. Nelson Peltz is a strategic advisor. Take a look at shares of Aurora Cannabis right now. They are up 11% in the pre-market just this morning. Joining us now on the Squawk Newsline is Aurora Cannabis Executive Chairman Michael Singer. Thanks for joining us. Tell us about how this all came about with Nelson Peltz.
Well, we're very excited about this announcement this morning. This is a great endorsement for our company. We got connected or introduced to Nelson several months back and had a number of, face-to-face meetings with Nelson. And he may have a reputation as a hedge fund activist, but I could tell you our diligence and the numerous face-to-face meetings convinced us that Nelson is someone who proactively works with companies to maximize value for stakeholders. He does not have an antagonistic approach and collaborates closely with, management and boards. And we're so excited to have Nelson join.
Let me ask you this. Nelson has long talked about how some of the big CPG companies, and it could be Pepsi, you could think of P&G, you could think of all the different Coke, all these types of companies. Is this a prelude, do you think, for some of the big CPG companies to ultimately buy a company like yours?
We don't see it that way, actually. We took a very differentiated approach and wanted to proceed carefully, thoughtfully, and with a focused approach with regards to partnering. We've identified a model that potentially includes multiple partners, increasing the complexity of these discussions. So we felt it was important to leverage the expertise of a third party, Nelson in this case, who obviously comes with an incredible track record of successfully engaging with global companies.
Well, Michael, long term, when you look at...
So you heard him, I guess Michael Singer, the Aurora Executive Chairman. of Aurora. He said right there multiple partnerships, so he's not like they're not doing Canopy and Cron. They're gonna be having multiple partnership. What do I mean by multiple partnership? Obviously this is Uber. As you can see, you know, some major Uber investors include Google, Microsoft, SoftBank, and BlackRock Incorporated. BlackRock, SoftBank, you know, invested into Nvidia big. SoftBank has a lot of money. Microsoft has a lot of money, and Google has a lot of money. I don't know about BlackRock. I think BlackRock has a lot of money. So, you know, Uber has some major investor. That's why they have a market cap of $100 billion. So, you know, like, that's, you know, I think these, I also believe that these companies will be invested into Uber for the long term. I could be wrong though. Maybe Google or Microsoft want to cash out, or SoftBank, who knows. But you know, in the future, if I wanted Aurora to get, you know, multiple, like a similar investment like Uber, the 4 companies that I really want Aurora to get investments from is Berkshire Hathaway. I want Berkshire Hathaway to kind of invest into Aurora. Maybe Nelson Peltz would come to Warren Buffett and be like, hey, check out Aurora. And then maybe, you know, Warren Buffett, you know, got a light bulb above his head and be like, oh, you know what? That might be an interesting investment. So he might throw a chunk of money into Aurora. Who knows? But that may happen in the future. If that did happen, that would be freaking awesome. Another good company, you know, because Nelson Peltz is involved with Procter Gamble. Procter Gamble is involved in the food industry, so they could, you know, infuse CBD with their food. You know, Aurora is one of the biggest CBD producers in the world. They grow a lot of hemp too. They're probably one of the biggest hemp producers in the world and cannabis producer in the world. So, you know, I'm thinking that, you know, Aurora might work with Procter Gamble for some CBD infused foods. So that means that Procter Gamble would, you know, make a big investment into Aurora. That would be a possibility. That's what I think will happen in the future. I think Procter Gamble will be part of this big deal, you know. And then I want Coke, because, you know, Coke has indicated in the past they were interested in Aurora. Wait, no, that's wrong. That's the wrong Coke symbol. Coke. Yeah, there you go. This is the real one. So, you know, like, because Berkshire Hathaway, Coke, you know, Procter Gamble, all companies that Warren Buffett owns, you know, that's, I think Coke may do it. I don't know. Maybe not. Who knows? And then the last one for the funds and giggles, Apple. Why not? Apple invests into Aurora Cannabis. That would rally the stocks like crazy. The #1 company in the world invests into Aurora Cannabis. That would be a crazy thing if that happened, and that would be awesome. But, you know, maybe not. It's probably not gonna happen. I just, you know, funds and giggles, I guess. But yeah, this is turning out to be kind of like how do you call it? Dragon's Den, where, you know, a bunch of dragons would invest into one company, similar to Aurora and similar to Uber. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this content. Oh my god, 9 minutes and 11 seconds. What did I talk about? Let's talk about Aurora. Wow, I can't believe this video only went to 9 minutes. I'm so close to, you know, that 10-minute mark. I thought it was gonna be at least a 10-minute video by the time it was done. Oh my god, all my indicators are gone. Bollinger Band, save. 50 MACD, save. RSI, save. Moving average, So like right now, you know, the MACD tells me that the Aurora is gonna head down. The volume is also a big indicator too. There's just very, very little buying. The moving average is getting close to the Bollinger Band. So, you know, I'm thinking a summer sale is gonna come along regardless. You know, Canopy is the same thing. You know, Canopy is already crossed. It had a nice bounce. I think, you know, that was only a bounce. I think it's gonna still head. The direction of the stock is still down, but you know, I could be wrong. Maybe Monday will be a good day and Canopy comes out with some amazing news and the trend has changed, broken, and you know, reverts itself, and Canopy stock is heading to $50, and that will make Aurora go to $15. You know, that's a total possibility, but I would not gamble on that. I'm saying the chart's telling me that, you know, Canopy will continue to head to the downside, but you know, anything's possible, and you know, it's a stock market. Maybe Constellation Brand will give up Canopy, and then they would, you know, add another investor into it, like Pepsi or something. Pepsi would invest into Canopy, and that would rally the entire market. Who knows? Thanks for watching, guys. I know it's 10 minutes now. Subscribe for future updates, and have a great day. Bye.